Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Bedtime Stories with May. Today, I would like to tell you another story about the workers in the vineyard. So once upon a time, there was a landowner of a large vineyard and he needed to get some work done in the vineyard within the day itself. So he went to the marketplace to find some workers. So early in the morning, he went with his foreman and his truck and he says, I need 10 workers for a full day of work in the vineyard. I will pay you 1 denarius and I welcome anyone who wants a job. So he chose 10 workers. They were really happy to be given the opportunity to serve in the vineyard, to work in the vineyard. So on they go towards the vineyard. And towards the afternoon, the landowner realized that he needed more workers. So he went back to the marketplace again with his foreman, and this time he says, I need 10 more workers to work for just half a day in the vineyard. I have a lot more work to do. So 10 more workers were chosen. They were really happy to be given the opportunity, and off they go to the vineyard. And then towards the evening, he realized that, there's still a little bit more work to be done and he needed a few more couple of people. So he went back to the marketplace with his foreman and he selected a few more workers and went back to the vineyard. And finally, the work was completed and he was very pleased with the outcome of the work. So he told his foreman the evening to line up all the workers and pay everyone 1 denarius each. This caused some unhappiness within the group of people that came to work in the morning, because they said, how could this be? We slaved the entire day, we endured the hot sun, and we worked more hours than the people who came in the evening who only worked for 1 or 2 hours. Why is it that everyone gets the same pay? So the landowner said, am I not being fair to you, my friend? You were very happy when you took the job in the morning. You were perfectly contented with the 1 denarius that I'm giving. So take your pay and go. Do I not have the right to pay the others whichever amount that I want? Are you envious because I'm generous? So this is a story from the Bible, the parables of the workers in the vineyard. And what this story taught me as I reflected on it is 2 things. So first, Jesus says that the laborers accepted the invitation out of their own goodwill. It is a contract that they have built. And no matter how late in the day we can get, you will receive equal reward. So I'm reminded that some of us may be late bloomers. In the eyes of the society, some people may not be as successful as the others and are considered or labeled as late bloomers. But this doesn't mean that you don't have the same amount of success or same opportunity to succeed in life. And Jesus also says, so the last will be first and the first will be last. So anything can happen to change and turn around our fate. So if for any of you who are struggling during this crisis and feel like you are one of the last laborers to be given an opportunity, do not be disheartened, because reward can be compensated in so many ways. The second learning that I took from this story is also how we cannot compare our fortunes with others. We cannot get bitter and jealous because others are getting their money easier or are more successful in seemingly a shorter manner, because ultimately we make our own deals and we strive for the own jobs that we want. So we shouldn't be bitter later if we find out that someone else had it easier than us. Comparison can actually make us very bitter and turn us into very ungrateful people, even though we got the deal we wanted and was happy with in the first place. So I leave it to you to reflect on this little parable. And before we end each episode of Bedtime Stories with Me, let's do our gratitude exercise for the day. So think about a moment today that made you feel really grateful, and then think about the people associated with this moment. And then say thanks, because for all the things that went wrong today, at least you always have that moment to be grateful for. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends, on another episode of Bedtime Stories with me. Bye!